Shri Sachidananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj Ki Jai. In this chapter, the first advent of Baba in Shirdi is illustrated by the author. Sri Sainatha appeared for the sake of his devotees in Shirdi at the age of 16. When he appeared, he was a realized person. No one knew where or which pious family or the parents to whom Saibaba was born. No one knew his antecedents. Baba performed penance at the young age of 16. This state amazed the villagers who came from far and wide to have darshan of the boy. Shirdi falls in the Kopargao Taluka or the Ahmednagar district. It is on account of Shri Sai Baba, Shirdi came to be known to everyone and gained a lot of importance. Sai Baba conquered the Sansar, which means worldly existence. His speech rained nectar. All were the same for him. The name of Allah was always on his lips. He was vigilant while the world sleeps. Sai's stories are like nectar. When numerous devotees of Sai partake it, there is full of happiness. The saints are liberated souls and are for the betterment of everyone. They take birth only for the sake of others and have no self-interest. The individual soul itself is the Supreme Spirit which gives its transient abode of love. He is eternal beyond space, time and matter. The four modes of speech are: number 1 is para, that which yogis practice and is symbolized by the mystic syllable Om. Pashyanti, that which is the second stage which has a seat in the mind. Madhyama, that which is the third stage which has its seat in the trachea. Vaikhari, which is articulate utterance. Praying with the heart, body and mind is the only means to understand Sai Baba. The life story of the Saint Sai, whose deeds are mysterious. He resides in everyone's heart. He is the dweller and is all pervading. Dictum of Gaulibua. Gaulibua was an old devotee aged 95 years. 8 months he stayed in Pandharpur. Every year he made his trip to Pandharpur and came to Shirdi to see Sai Baba, who he loved the most. He gazed at Baba and said, "This is Pandharpur, the Vittal incarnate, the merciful Lord of the poor and helpless." He saw Pandharpur in Sai Baba. When the Sadguru determines, he himself gives the inspiration. He puts into words that is undescribable, and he does it through his chosen men. Sai Baba, the great Yogeshwar, which means aesthetic, by the great good fortune of Shirdi, for the sake of deliverance to the world, he appeared on the banks of Godavari. Baba loved the Namasmaran. He himself would constantly utter Allah Malik. He would arrange for a 7-day ceaseless chanting of the Nama in his presence day and night. The Nama Saptaha is where day and night for 7 days God's name is taken. He used to stand leaning against the wall and take rounds going to the Lendi Bagh or Chavadi. Baba asked Dasganu ji to do the Nama Saptaha, and on the 7th day Lord Vittal manifested himself. Only when the devotee is bursting with love and devotion, Lord Vittal will manifest himself in Shirdi. Samartha Sai's darshan itself is a means of our union with the divine, and conversing with him our sins are washed away. Pressing his feet is like bathing at the confluence of the 3 rivers Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati, and partaking of water washing off his feet uproots all the desires. Baba connected with people, showed them his leelas, and it has been described by Hemad Pant, who as a devotee surrenders himself to Sai and prostrates before him with singleness of heart. Now, let me get into the three Vadas. Number one is the site with the neem tree where devotees flocked here. It is said that who burns incense here on Thursday and Friday evening will gain happiness. Another Vada is Dikshit Vada, that is constructed by Kaka Sahib Dikshit. He was so pleased with the darshan of Saibaba and resided in Shirdi. The third Vada was by Mr. Booty of Nagpur. Now it is called as the Samadhi Mandir. This formerly had a garden and it was watered and looked after by Sai Baba. Sai Baba disappeared from Shirdi for a while and he returned again to Shirdi through Chand Patil's marriage procession, which we will see in the next chapter. Om Sai Ram.